Hope everyone will complete the task that I have given for the day one of task. So if anyone is not completed means you can complete after this class and send it the email to me. Someone is asking to join the call. Hope everyone is joined the call. Let's start the class today. So first, we just quickly wrap up what we have seen yesterday. So yesterday is the day one of class. So it is the front end development boot camp. So in that yesterday's class, we have discussed about how what is front end. Give me a minute, guys. Okay, so in the yesterday's class, we have discussed about what is front end. So we are discussed more about the front end and discussed about the basic understanding about the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And also, we are quickly wrap up to set up the environment in your system. So after that we just jump over to the fundamentals of the HTML part. So where we have discussed about the tags, elements, and then also attributes. Tags is nothing but the tag that is wrapped under the square brackets, and also attribute is the extra needed information about that, and the elements is called as the inside the tags we have given some more information about the tags, or the visible part of the HTML document is called as the uh, elements. So we used the first code in welcome. Uh, First code in HTML for the Hello World program we have worked on. So after that we have introduced the about page. So in that about page we have discussed about how the how the HTML is working, and also we have implemented the image img tags, and also the list tag. That means a basic of the about page we have implemented. So after that I have given a task like to create the new about page for yourself, like a personal blog. So inside that personal blog you can give a share the information about you, and also added the list of hobbies, something like that, that I have given for the task. So in today's class we have discussed about briefly about the image tags, link tags, and also HTML forms. Here, yeah, let's start the class. So it is kind of an interactive platform for the HTML for it is the higher level of what we have seen yesterday is the very basic form of HTML. Now we have go to the some intermediate form or else are the advanced form of interactive form of the HTML. So first one is image. Image is nothing but what we have seen in the web pages, like some of the images are shown up in the Amazon site. We have seen the carousel means the list of images are running over in the site. So these are all the information how we can develop, how we can write the code in HTML that we can see today. And after that we have discussed about the links means nothing but anchor tag. So in the anchor tag, clickable links. So if I click on that particular text over there, so that will go redirect to the another website or the links that I have given to the anchor tag as the href attribute. So after that, HTML forms. So in the yesterday's class we have seen only the basic version of HTML. So in the inside that I have given only the information about what we have seen. But today the HTML forms means it is the interactive version, like so some of them might have applied for some Google forms. So for our classes also we have implemented Google forms, right? So we have you have given the you have applied the form, registered the form. So that form is taken by me and I just contacted you through the mail. So those kind of forms are implemented in HTML itself. So we can discuss about how we can develop that HTML form in the interactive format. These are all today we can do there. So we are quickly review the first, I mean the day one of HTML part that is completed. And also second one is the media part. The media part in the sense adding the images to our website, that means our HTML page. And the third part is we have to discuss about the user input, that means the HTML forms. So HTML forms is nothing but it is kind of a input text or input format to get those information from the user means who are all going to use that website, going to fill the forms means that that person is called as the user. We are a developer, we are called as the developer. And also if we are going to test the application means that time also we are called as the user or a client. Okay, the fourth one we have to do is the portfolio page. Portfolio page, yesterday also I have explained about what is portfolio page. It is the direct representation of the resume. So resume is we are sending it over in the document docs format or else a PDF format we have shared to HR. But the portfolio is the live server. We have shared the particular link to the other persons in the sense HR persons, some other persons, we can just share the portfolio page. To share the portfolio page, actually you need to first develop the portfolio page, and then so the development part is shown only to you. So after that you have to deploy that particular page to the environment. I deploy the page to the over the internet. So I'll explain you in the furthermore classes about how we are going to deploy our websites. And after deploying only, if you share the deployable URL, that means the domain name URL, then only I am able to see your portfolio page. Otherwise, if you share the code, that means .html file, if you're going to share the .html file, then only I can able to review your page, I can able to see your page while running the code. Because I am a developer, you are also a developer, so you can able to directly sharing that HTML CSS pages to me, so that I can able to run in my local and I can able to see that. But if consider if I'm not a developer, I'm a normal HR person, so I'm well versed in HR activities, but I didn't know zero knowledge in development part means, then you need to deploy the page, you need to share that URL. So while sharing that URL, I can able to click that URL, and I can able to see your portfolio page. This is the main thing we have considered for this. Okay, let's go one by one. First, today we are going to talk about more. Actually, yesterday also we are talk about the image tag, that means the img tag. But today we are talked about more precisely to check how we can go to the image tag, how we can develop that. Okay, first one is for the image tag is starts with img. The I mean, closed and open parenthesis with that img. So it has the some essential attributes. Attribute is nothing but the extra information, extra valid information for particular tags. So for this image tag, it is the self-closing tag, and also it is not having the elements. Elements means, I'll show you. Consider, I'll just write over here. Image tag is a self-closing tag, or else I can say like this. So if we are going to add one elements means, we can add like this, right? I'm just giving like a Shankavi Educational Institute, but image is not supposed to access that, or it is not going to use this, because for image uh, it doesn't expect the elements tag. It is only expecting the attributes, and also it is the self closing tag. Self closing tag, or we can use like this is also called as a self closing tag, but it is not accepting the elements. If we are going to able to write the things over in the elements, but it is not shown over there in the website. This is what it is meant by the essential self closing tag, and also it is not maintained in the at it is not accepting the elements. So after that, we are going to the essential attributes of the image tag. First one is src. Src means a source. So while if we have an image means, first we have introduced our computer saying that I'm going to show one image, so that is called as the img tag. So after that, we need to give the image URL or the file path to the user. To the computer, right? Then only the computer will know that this image will able to show that in our website. So that src will have the image file location. That means the physical image files. That means the .jpg format, jpeg format, png format, and also svg format. Mm, yeah, these are all the formats will have the src file. So the physical image, that means the file of the particular image is located in our system means, we can just give the file path over in the src file. Otherwise, if the image is stored in somewhere else, like cloud platforms, or else some or else it is just having in over in the internet means, we just copy that url. The url will contains the formatted one. So if I copy that url and paste it in the src means, it will showcase in our website. So this is the first one, and it is the very essential tag for the image one. Sorry, very essential attributes for the image tag. So the second one is alternative text, we can say it like that. So it provides the description, a basic description, and or also if the image is not present means, it give them information about the particular image. So yesterday also we have faced one issue, like the particular image is not loaded, so that time the alt text will only shown in our website, right? So this is the alt text. So after that, width and height. Yesterday also we are discussed about the width and height. It is not the mandatory one to add in the image tag, but somehow if I wanted to uh, run the application or the showcase the image with a particular pixel size means, so sometimes original online links will have the perfect width and the height of the particular image, maybe 1000 pixels as the width and 2000 pixels as the height. So in that case, I cannot able to use the same size that what they have provided. So we need some customization to add in our website, right? Because our maybe somehow our application will have the very small application, but it is containing only running in the mobile view means the, so that time that width and height will be changed. Because if we are using or if we are working with I'll show you. So I'm taking an example as amazon.com. So now you can see this is the desktop version of the particular website, Amazon website. So in the desktop version we can see a wide range of website. So inside that amazon.com, it's all kind of things are shown over here. So it is very beautifully aligned, you see. There is no uh, alignment issues are there. So you can see we can easily able to view all the parts of the links and also the carousel images and all, right? So now if the particular same website is also running over in our mobile applications also, and also some tablet applications also, it is running successfully. So how it is running is, so I'll just show you. So maybe this is the desktop version, right? So I'm just showing you the mobile version. I'll just sorry, reload the page. So you see, so same website, same amazon.com. This is the mobile version. So here I can able to select which mobile device we want. Sorry, it is, yeah, give me a minute guys, it is not working. Uh-oh. Yes, you see the list of mobile devices is shown here. So, for example, I can just use the iPhone 14 Pro Max. So, that time it is a very small in size. You can see the pixel, the width of this particular this phone size is 430 and the height would be 932. So, it is not physically represented, so I'm just using the Galaxy S20 Ultra. So this is also very small. I can go with some XR. XR is a XR is also very small. Yeah, this is the common for all the mobile devices, very so normal common. So here you can see these all the informations are there, but it is in a very small format. So you see the pixels are also not uh, I mean glitched. The images are also very nice, you can see. So these are all the things we have to maintain in our front end development. So if we are using the mobile devices, we are running our application in the mobile device means we have to use the some other dimensions. If we are running our application in the desktop means that time we can going to do within the some wide things. These are all the things we can maintain in using that css and also javascript. So that further more classes we can discuss about that. So I'm just giving you some precise information. Don't get confused, don't get exposed all the things. Okay, so these are all the width and height things we have to add in the image tag. Okay, for example, for the image tag, this is the example like that. So img, yesterday also we have done like that, so we just quickly wrap up how it is working. So image img src, so the src information will have the uh, online url or else the particular file path we have to given over here. So then the alt will have the description of the particular image, width and height. So sorry guys. So sometimes the image is also working fine. So that time also, if you are having one question like why I'm needed this alt image, so every time my image will working perfectly means then why I need that. So sometimes the particular application will need the SEO friendly. SEO means sometimes if you are typing the question like, so in Google you are typing like Amazon means, only Amazon means it is just fetched lot and lot of information from the internet and it is giving the results, list of results in your feed. So that time the first result will come as the amazon.com as Indian website, Amazon website. So Amazon have the different kind of website based on the country we have lived in. So it just fetch the information from the javascript to which country we are just hitting the amazon.com. So based on that it will give the it will give the information like amazon.com of Indian website. So how it is working means these are all the things backgroundly running as the SEO. So based on the SEO only it just fetch those information and just give the proper I mean proper information about the our website, our needed the users needed. Though this is how the browser will work. This is the main thing actually. Now we are introduced the cookies and also SEOs. These are all the things that is running backgroundly in our all our browsers, so that the normal user can't able to check that, can't able to know how it is working. But if we are a developer means we need to at least know the basic information about the cookies and also that SEOs things. So in the furthermore classes we are discuss about this SEOs and also that cookies also. So now we are going to the image tag. So after that anchor tag. So before that I am just doing with some exercise in the image tag so that you can get an idea about that. So this is the day 2. I'm just clicking the about. So today also I'm just doing the portfolio dot html. First thing I need to do with the document type. Sorry, document type html. So this is the self closing tag, then html. So inside the html head tag, so inside the head I'm just adding the title, uh, portfolio of Shankavi Educational Institute. Nice. So after this head tag I'm just adding the body tag. So inside the body tag I'm just adding like a Shankavi Educational Institute. Okay, I'm just running this tag to check whether it is working fine or not. Then we can go with adding the image tag. So I'm just double click on that. You can see Shankavi Educational Institute as a H1 and also our portfolio as the H2. Now I'm going to add one image tag. IMG SRC. So already we have this lamp which is containing the alt text and the height and width. So yesterday we are done, right? So that's the same thing. I'm just added like this. So I'm just rerun this. You see the lamp tags, I mean lamp image is showing here. So sometimes if my um, lamp thing is, I mean the URL is broken or the particular thing is broken, the particular path is broken means it's showing like this. I'm just, so this is the thing. A night representation of the bright, that is the alt text we have given, so it is running. So let's say if I'm not having this alt text means how it should work means I'll just remove this alt text. So I'm just going over here and rerun this. So it is not showing any error in the HTML page. But if I'm going to the inspect of this, so in the console I can see this. I can see some of the errors will have the alt text is not there. So currently it is not showing like this. Control I. Okay, it is not showing. Somewhere I can see that. Okay, I'll show you after that. So that time if you are not added that alt text means it is showing like so if you are running the React application means it is showing in the warning message as you are not given the alt text. So if you are not given the alt text means it is destroying your SEO things. So please add that. So some error message, the warning message will happen. So that is not represented in the, I mean that is not shown in the HTML page. So after this class also in this while doing the JavaScript class I'll show you uh, where that particular thing is happening. The night representation of the mm, bright light. Okay. Okay, now I'm just sorry, I'm just going furthermore for this anchor tag. Okay, anchor tag is nothing but it is giving the information about the link text actually. So if you are having to show some links over in your website means it is having the anchor tag. We have to give the anchor tags. Okay, so the A represents as the anchor tag. So it is also I mean it is not a self closing tag, so it is having the uh, I mean tags, elements, and also attribute is also over there. So first attribute is href. Href is nothing but the URL to be the particular website going to be redirected. Like if consider you have a click here as the button or link text, so that time if I'm going to click the text means it is redirect to some other pages, right? So that redirected URL should be shown as the, I mean should be represented as the attribute as href. So in the href you see https of google.com is be shown. The second one is the target as blank. So if I'm providing underscore blank, if I'm providing target as underscore blank means it is opening that particular website. The URL should be opened as the another browser tab, the next to this particular browser tab. Like mm, I'll show you. So this is the one tab, right? So if I'm clicking this image, consider this is the link. So if I'm click this particular tab is closed and another tab will open with this particular mode. I'll show you in the code. A is the anchor tab, href of google.com. So I'm just typing that so that I can able to get the URL. for this google.com. I'm just closing this. href is having a google.com. Then click here. I'm just giving as closed tag is also added. Now how we can see is, so you see the click here button is there. So that is with the underlined text. Underlined text means it is considered as a link. So I'm just clicking this link. So here I am not providing target as blank, so it is opening with the same tab. So you see, this is the I am opening only 4 tabs. So if I click on this link, so it is opening in the same tag. So but in the same time, if I'm giving this target as a blank, oh sorry guys, oh this AI actually, okay. So now if I'm click on this link means the fifth new tab is opening and it is running with it google.com. So this is what I'm going to yeah, this one. Link. So the link text, third one is link text. The text should be represented in the website or the user. So in our case, click here is the link text. So that means it is the proper communication to the developer to the user. So click here means the user will comes in. So maybe they have know that you have to click this link. So we have give some proper information about that. Maybe go to my website, or in our some cases, in some sign up pages also it is having in the bottom you can see, we can able to say that some of the sites will have already have an account, and then sign in button is, I mean sign in link text is also there. So that time if I'm going to click on the link text means it is a redirect to the particular sign in page. This is the one for the anchor tag. Hope everyone gets cleared about the anchor tag. So the third tag is the HTML forms. Today, this is the last topic for today's class, HTML forms. Forms is nothing but it is giving the information or fetching the information from the, or grabbing the information from the user. So it is the interactivity between the user to the real website. So the form is this is kind of a form. So then the form is also having more number of tags actually. Form is the form is the parent tag. So parent tag will have the huge number of child tags are also there. So child tag is nothing but input tag, and also label tags, and text area tags. So many tags are there, so I will explain one by one. So after that it is supporting, I mean it is grabbing, I mean it is accepting the information like a text, email, password, checkbox, radio buttons. So this is like a login page we can say, or if we can use this forms for this to get the information about the surveys, and also registration forms we can say. So first I'll just explain how the forms is working, then I'll just write a code about the forms. Maybe you just a small information about the forms, then we can just go over there. First, if I'm going to write a form means I need to give the form. That is the first one. Then we have a label as the one tag. So label means it is giving the information to the user why this particular form is for, why this particular input is for. So I'm just first I just write for enter the name, enter the name. So then I'll go here, and for every text I just so the label text will shown like this, enter the name, so the user will know. uh, Maybe they are asking for entering the name. So after that, we need to give one text box, right? So there only the particular user will able to enter their name. So that tag is called as the input. So input tag will have the attribute called type. Which type of input we need? So we need to communicate to the computer, right? So I need a text box input tag. So that's why I'm just giving the type as text, and then we need to name the particular input tab. Otherwise the computer will get collapsed, right? So I'm just giving the name as name, because the name is also a name, because it is accepting the name. This input tag is the self closing tag. Okay, because this input will have those information, it is not having the elements tag, so it is the self closing tag. So I'm just running rerun this. So now you see, enter the name is there. So after that it is having this particular text box. So inside the text box the user will enter those information, like I'm just giving the information like a Shankavi Educational Institute. So there I can able to give those information. So after this I can give the placeholder text also. The one more attribute called placeholder. Inside the placeholder I can placeholder I can give the information like to give the extra information to the user, like enter your name here. So this information I can give, so that will shown here, like you see, enter your name here. So that time if we are need only the text box means, that time I can use this placeholder. So that time we are not using this label. Maybe if you are using the label also, if you really need this placeholder means, you can use that, that's not a problem at all. Now, maybe if I'm giving the password information means, that time the input type is different. So I'll just show you. Input type as password. It is a different type, and the name as sorry guys, password, and the placeholder text is called as enter your password. Enter your, I'm just using the AI. So now I need to add the label text. So that's why I'm just enter the password. Now I'm just running this page. You see, I'm getting this enter the name part and also enter the password part. So I'm a user now. Consider I am a user. So I'm just added a Sankavi Educational Institute. Then I added the password. So if I add like this, so you see I can able to write the password, but it is hidden. You see, because I'm providing the type as password, so that's why it is just grabbing like a dotted format. So in some of the sites you can see, if you are going to sign in the page means, the username is visible to all, the password is not visible. So where we can have this one, I mean, one I button. So if I click on that I button means, that particular password field we can see. If we are closing that I button means, the password field is hidden, right? So this kind of stuffs is maintained in only in the HTML part. So this is that. So after that, the third input type is called as, maybe I'm the user will have to write the checkboxes means, checkbox, sorry guys, name as Um, remember me. Remember me. Yeah, that's correct. Not a form. It is the input. Consider I am having a checkbox. Yeah, this is correct, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm having a form. So that is having a checkbox with the remember me. So you see, the remember me is there. So if I click on this, so the checkbox will tick. So if I uncheck means it is unchecked. This is the type as checkbox. You see. So one more type is called as mm, type email and also radio button. So if I'm a user, to give the username as email means that is also needed. That is also so in earlier before the html5 we have to maintain the normal text format. Password format is there, I mean for password type is there, checkbox type is there, radio type is there, but the email type is introduced in the latest version. So I'm providing the email name as uh, email, placeholder has enter your email. Okay, so I'm just giving like this. Now I'm just running this page. So here it is accepting the email only. Maybe for example I'm just giving this information, and if I click on the submit button means the html only. So you see, please include an at in the email address is missing an at, because the email address means it is having those kind of a structure, right? Some of the name at of gmail.com, yahoo.com, yeah, ymail.com. So this kind of stuffs are there, right? So the html5 only will maintain those kind of stuffs. So it is just accepting only the email part. So if I'm providing the type as email, so this is the main advantage, because while giving the forms means we have to accept only the email. Maybe some of the user will give the normal username and going to click on the submit button, so it will affect the back end, because it is not accepting the emails, right? So while doing this in the front end itself, we have maintained only accepting the email, so it is not directly going to the database, so it is not affecting the backend. I guess this is the latest feature in the forms with having the input type. So this is the basic structure. So first one is the form. So the form will wrap the elements of the input fields and defines the data elements. So next one is the label. Label is the information about the information to the user. So why this particular input field is for. Then input, this is the field will accept the particular information from the user. It is having the type attribute, so the type attribute will given the I mean it is the interactivity between the computer and the developer. And then the last one is button. Button is nothing but if you are going to see in the amazon site, some of the buttons are there, right? Buy now button is there. So if you are clicking the buy now means it is I mean add to cart means the particular product will go to the go to your card, right? Cart, right? So these are all the things we'll have in the form. So the simple form example is there. You can see form that is having a label, name, input type text of name, and the button. Button is also having a type. So one is the type. First type is the submit. This is there, and the button name. That means the element is called as a send. That is a button. So after that, the form is closed, getting closed. So next one is the common input types. First type is the text. text is accepting the names, address, and the short text. So regular single line text. Email is nothing but it is accepting the email format of the text only. Password is nothing but it is accepting the text, but it is showing as the hidden text to the user with the dots or asterisks. So we can change the asterisk format also using the css that we can discuss in the furthermore classes. So then checkbox is having the yes no option, so we can just click on the s for this thing or no. The third one is the radio button. Radio button will have the uh, dot format, like I'll just show you. I'm not added the radio button, so I'm just type that radio also. Radio name is equal to, I'm just added as a gender. Uh, Male input tag. Sorry guys. Input tag getting closed. So you see this particular text. So we have a multiple number of choices. So in the choices, I can able to select only one choice. This is the uh, check. I mean radio button. Then, so in the inside the class, what I have to do is, so I just write one more html page that will having the images, links, and I'm just creating a simple form that will having the contact information about the name and email fits. After that you have to write this code. So this is the homework for tomorrow task. So first you need to write, you need to at least add 2 to 3 number of pages to your portfolio page. This is the extension of your yesterday's task only. So in the same html page you just write the added the image form images. After that you can add 2 to 3 number of external links to your portfolio page. After that you can do with one contact form. Now go back to the session. I'm just going to add a one more contact page, I mean one more page that is called as a about.html. I can see here I can do with document type html. This is the self closing tag. HTML head tag, this is the common tag we have used. So I'm just going fast over in this. So I'm just added like a, so about Shankavi Educational Institute. So after this head tag I'm added this body tag also. This body tag will have the um, just I'm just added the one profile image with proper alt text for accessibility. Okay, I'm just added this one profile image. I'm just used the same image yesterday what I was used. So that will have the alt text and also height and width. So I'm just remove this height and width because it is not needed, I guess, because that particular image is also uh, running very well for my page. Okay, so that's why I'm just removing the height and the width. So if you are going to choose one image, means that image is very what I can say, very big, means you can use the width and height. Okay, so after that this is the image tag I have used. So the same thing, image will have the src file. So src will have the online image url or the path you can given like that. Alt will have the extra information about the particular image. Okay, then I can add a anchor tag, that means the link tag, anchor href. So in that href I'm just giving the Amazon site URL. I'm just going over there and get the URL. This is the URL, right? I'm just a href using that. And target, so I'm not giving the target as blank because I need that particular Amazon site is running in my same page only, so I'm just using visit Amazon. I'm just added a one more anchor tag that will have the target as blank. HTTPS double colon google.com, target as blank underscore blank. Actually, while in my career, so while writing the code in my early stage, I'm very struggling to write the code because I'm just forgetting those kind of attribute names, that syntax. And more times I'm just writing the very small mistakes. It takes so much of time to debug those issues. But for you guys it is very easy for you to write a code in this some of the ID platforms also, because while writing the code itself it's just giving the suggestions to write the code. Actually you see, so I'm not actually just it just think about what the next step we have to do. So actually it is the golden period for you guys actually. Okay, I'm just sorry, this is the up portfolio page. I'm just running this page, revealing file explorer. This is the port, oh sorry, about. So you see, we have a image that is having a visit Amazon. So the Amazon page is running in the same page, and then visit Google. So if I click on this, it is running in this another tab with the google.com. You see, this is the anchor tags. So now I'm going to add a form that is having a contact form. I'm just writing the form as contact form, label as uh, enter the name. Contact form will have the name and email. Enter the email. So first I'll just um, write which are all the fields we need. Then I just do with that. Enter the email. Then after that I'm just giving like this, enter the password. Password is not needed for the contact form. I'm just writing like what I can give. Enter the, okay, I'm just having this contact form will get only this name and text. So we'll have the button type is a submit submit. Okay, so we'll have the input type as a name. The placeholder is having a enter the name placeholder, and the name as name, and the email format will have the input type is a email, placeholder, enter your email, name as a email. So let's say I'm just running this. So you see the contact form is also ready. So in the contact form, I'm just having the name field and also email field, so that in the email field I'm just giving that information and I'm just clicking the submit button. Okay guys, this is the thing we have to develop for in our today's class. If you guys have any questions, means you can just directly contact with my email. You can just write the things, which question you have in your mind. You can write the questions, and if you are completed your task, means you can just directly send your files, that html files, to me in my email, so that I can able to review that and I can give you the um, review comments in your email itself. Just do with this homework for tomorrow, then tomorrow we can discuss about the css basic part and the styling part. If you have any questions, means you can directly contact with my email guys. Then I can schedule one-to-one call with you in your free time, so that I can able to explain you very deeply. Please do complete your homework guys while practicing the same code. Then only you can able to grab as the front end developer, so you can do that guys. I hope everyone is enjoying the class. We'll see tomorrow guys.